Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at celebrities thirsting over Vin Diesel. We'll also be sharing some interesting facts about his career. Let's get this started.
You ready, kid?
Being around Vin, he's just so nice, so dope. He makes you feel so comfortable that I'm just so excited.
Can you imagine Vin Diesel working as a bouncer? We certainly can. It was a part-time job he had at a nightclub called The Tunnel. He was just 17. It was during this time at The Tunnel that he changed his name from Mark Sinclair to Vin Diesel.
I was a bouncer in New York City, and all you do is you work out to... I was a bouncer so that I could have my days free to do theater.
Okay.
And the only thing you have to do when you're a bouncer is go to the gym.
Vin is derived from his stepfather's last name, Vincent. Vin's stage debut happened by accident when he was 7. He and his friends broke into a theater with the intent to vandalize it, but the director offered them roles in the upcoming play as an alternative to calling the police. How lucky!
Everybody's a badass. Oh, and some dude named Vin Diesel.
Kind of a badass,
Yeah, I'm not
too.
sure if you've heard of him. He's kind of a badass.
Vin Diesel has a fraternal twin brother named Paul who also works in Hollywood. Some people say he looks more like Paul Walker than Vin Diesel. What do you think?
One thing you might not know about me is I've got a twin brother. Nobody knows what he looks like, but he looks like Paul Walker.
While Vin never met his biological father, he considers himself a person of color. His mom is European, and his parents' relationship would have been illegal in some parts of the United States at that time.
When I was in my mother's stomach, it was still illegal in parts of America for people of color and white people to procreate. So I guess I was illegal in the womb. And then when I was born, America had come to their senses.
Vin and his on-screen partner Michelle Rodriguez dated in 2011. The two remained close friends, and his children refer to her as Aunt.
Being around the people that I've been, I think I've learned a lot. Like Vin Diesel and The Rock, they do this every morning. It's like they're a daily basis. Right.
Did you know Vin Diesel's official introduction to the movie industry was as a director of a short film? His breakthrough acting role happened only 6 years later. Vin played the anti-hero Riddick in the movie Pitch Black. Vin was offered the title role in the movie Daredevil, but he turned it down due to scheduling conflicts.
He's so smart and so funny and so cool, and I just sort of fell a little bit in love with him right there and then.
Sure.
And
He seems like your type.
Vin, I love you. I love you, Vin.
He was focusing on the movie XXX instead, and it certainly paid off. You might be surprised to know Vin Diesel doesn't have any tattoos. The ones you see on him in movies are done by a makeup artist.
But I think as an actor, I feel fortunate to work with him in a capacity where I get to discover him as a person. People play certain characters on screen and then you meet them in person and he's just so positive, he's so happy.
Vin negotiated to own the rights to the Riddick film franchise. He put his own money into producing the movies and put his house on the line too. Vin's mother was an astrologer, but she refused to do a reading for him.
It wasn't the theater influence, so it was random almost that, she was an astrologist. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So she must have seen it in the stars.
she somehow...
Vin is very spiritual himself. He attributed the casting of John Cena in F9 to Paul Walker transmitting him the gut feeling to choose John. Vin released his debut single, Feel Like I Do, last year, as he ventures into a singing career. What do you think of Vin becoming a music artist? Or do you think he should stick to acting? Let us know.
I am so honored to be able to debut my music.
Vin has a massive Italian mastiff named Roman. The dog once bit Hollywood screenwriter Michael Kerner in the crotch, leading to an $8 million lawsuit for Vin to cover the stitches and psychological distress endured. Have you heard of Dungeons & Dragons? Vin loved the game from his bouncer days. He even celebrated his 48th birthday with a Dungeons & Dragons themed cake. Oh, and he also wrote the foreword to a book about the history of the game.
And I would work 5 nights a week, and then on my 2 nights off, I would play Dungeons and Dragons all night. And it was, in some ways, what I was working for, and my only sense of escapism at the time.
Vin Diesel doesn't watch TV, so we can't tell you his favorite TV show. However, Vin loves the original Terminator movie. Vin used to refer to his biceps as Kryptonics. If you didn't know, it's a popular brand of skateboard wheels.
You're a huge fan of the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Well, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Vin Diesel.
Right.
Although Vin likes to keep his personal life private, what we do know is he's been with girlfriend Paloma Jimenez since 2007. They have 3 kids, one of them named Paulina in honor of Vin's friend and colleague Paul Walker. Vin Diesel dropped out of college 3 years into his degree while studying at Hunter College.
He's so generous, and I think all of that comes through in the work that he does. You see that, and I don't think any of us would be so happy and so comfortable. I mean, we've all come from different parts of the world, and we feel so comfortable here because he makes us feel like that.
He pursued an acting career that proved to be successful, but the college decided to award him an honorary degree 30 years later. Vin is the cousin of rapper and producer Kwame, the boy genius. Vin even danced in some of Kwame's old music videos. Do you think Vin is a good dancer? Tell us below. One of Vin's jobs before becoming a successful actor was telemarketing in Los Angeles. He sold tools over the phone. He credits the job for giving him the confidence he needed to make it in Hollywood.
I made the money by telemarketing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, like calling people
Like
and
trying to sell tools over the phone.
What? You were selling tools?
Yeah.
Did you sell a lot of tools?
I was good.
You were good at it?
Vin Diesel started a video game company called Tigon Studios. Some of the games, like The Chronicles of Riddick, feature Vin himself and are voiced by him too.
That's actually how me and Vin Diesel became friends. Was I was on Fast 7 and his sister found out that I play World of Warcraft. And so like every night after filming, we would like go over to his place and like set up computers on like other sides of the room. Be like, okay, we're gonna go to this dungeon. We're gonna go do this. And we would,
That's what Vin Diesel does in his off time too?
Yeah.
And that wraps our video. Thank you for watching. What are your thoughts on Vin Diesel? Let us know. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for more binge-worthy videos like this.
And in the future, if I'm getting chased by paparazzi, please open your door and welcome me in.